And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
Well, nice day for the most part to kick off your work week, though. Cold front rolling across the region, generating a few isolated showers and even a couple thunderstorms across parts of east central Illinois and central, greater Lafayette. For now, the majority of the region staying dry. Few little isolated sprinkles here and there across the far northeastern portion of the region, but for the most part, greater Lafayette remains dry at this hour. That was not the case earlier on. Over the last 24 hours, total rainfall anywhere between 3/4 of an inch to as much as 3 inches of rain over the last 24 hours alone. Looking at right now, mainly clear to partly cloudy skies throughout the region. A temperature of 80 degrees earlier on this afternoon. That's 5 degrees below average for this time of the year, but those below average temperatures will be a thing of the past once we get towards tomorrow. In fact, the remainder of your forecast, things looking a little bit on the toasty side. 72 degrees your current temperature. Winds calm, high humidity. Those two factors could lead to the potential for some patchy fog early tomorrow morning, so be mindful of that as you head out the door early tomorrow. 72 right now, Winamac, 73 degrees in Crawfordsville at this hour. That weak frontal boundary sinking southward across the region pretty harmlessly. Maybe again a couple isolated showers over the next few hours. For the most part, we stay dry overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Temperatures dip as low as about 64 in West Lafayette. We fall to 62 in Winamac, 65. Your overnight low temperature in Crawfordsville. Your snapshot forecast this evening, a beautiful backdrop from Rebecca Knight. You've seen that beautiful cumulonimbus cloud building there with the sun just reflecting off of it. Nice picture from Rebecca. 64 degrees your temperature by 6 a.m. Back up to 67, 75 by 10. Again, early tomorrow morning, just before and after dawn, the potential for some patchy fog, maybe some dense fog in some spots. So be mindful of that on the roadways as you hit your morning commute tomorrow. So higher pressure building in from the northeast, settling in over Michigan early tomorrow morning and eventually kicking east. Notice we should stay primarily clear. I'd like to see the rain chances move away. For the most part, the greater Lafayette region should remain dry throughout your Tuesday. Mostly clear to partly cloudy skies throughout the day. Normally when a cold front comes through, we can look forward to much cooler conditions throughout the region. To tomorrow, a bit of an exception. Notice the high pressure system sinking off to the east of us and that high spinning clockwise. That's actually going to pull some southerly and southeasterly winds in across the region late tomorrow night into early Wednesday morning, and that's going to help, in addition to all that sunshine, drive temperatures back into the mid to upper 80s. Some of us climbing up near 88, maybe even 90 degrees. Heat indices tomorrow in the low 90s, but once we get towards Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that's when things really heat up. 90 degrees your high temperature by Thursday. Friday up to 93, 91 your high on Saturday. All three of those days, heat indices easily above the 100-degree mark. So we're looking at some swelteringly hot temperatures as we get towards the end of the work week, beginning of the weekend. Now, once we get towards Sunday, a cold front comes through. That's going to cool things off a tad if you call 88 and 85 cooler.
Well, after 93, I think it'll be a little bit cooler.
I think technically, but still, it's going to be pretty brutal towards the end of the week here. 4-H fair, a little on the warm side, so just be ready for that if you guys are headed out there this week.
Okay, thanks, Cameron.